Hello, coming.
Hi guys, how are you today? It's almost Friday, right? Almost end of the week. We missed you yesterday. So we are back with a very nice story with a social message. Are we excited? Are we ready? Okay,
Yeah.
if you're new here, this is Aarav. My name is Preeti and welcome to Story Time. Alright, this is story number 126. Since we are friends, we are going to share this story with you. We are going to quickly go into the story, but before that, Aarav is going to sing the Magic Hat song. Are you ready?
The magic hat is shaking. 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 It's the magic potion.
What's the magic potion?
Agadabra.
Big clockadabra. Where's your big clock?
No,
Claw. Can you show to everybody?
Agadabra.
Aarav has a claw. Okay. So give me the story, Aarav. Are you ready to catch it? Since we are friends, we are letting you catch it. Let's go into the story. Hey, we are going to quickly say hello to our friends who are here.
Hi, Nirav.
Hi, Neera. Let's go into the story.
Like my claw.
Hi, Dhruv. Hey, Aarav, we have a new friend, Dhruv.
Hi.
And here we go. Since we are friends, an autism picture book. What is autism? Guys, do you know what is autism?
No.
It's a special condition. These children with autism, they are special children. They learn everything a little bit slowly, and they feel differently than how you feel in a certain situation. We will find out in the book. Should we?
Yeah.
Let's go. We have some important information about autism. 1 in 110 children is diagnosed with an autism spectrum disorder. This means that just about everyone knows or will soon know that someone is autistic. Many children with autism are able to take part in everyday activities like you and us, and they can attend a regular school. But they often need a little extra help along the way. And you can be their friends, you can be their friends, I can be their friends, and we can help them that little extra bit. Yeah?
Yeah.
With the support of the parents and the friends, children with autism can participate fully and meaningfully in their communities. Okay? Let's see how we can help.
Okay.
Should we?
Yeah.
It's finally summer vacation. It's going to be perfect because I'm going to hang out with my friend Matt, who lives across the street. We have tons of fun together because we like the same things. Matt acts a little different from my other friends though. He has autism. That means his brain works different from mine. He thinks about and feels things in a different way than I do. But we still have a great time together. We both love sports. Football, basketball, baseball, soccer. You name it, we play it. We play on the Cougars basketball team together. Matt is good at scoring. I am good at dribbling and passing. We make a good team because we work together. By the way, who is Matt again? I'm not very sure who is Matt and who's the other guy.
Matt is the boy who goes to special school.
Hey, wow! See, my topic of interest says Rama because I have a lot of little bubs struggling to fit in society. She is a special education teacher. Hey Rama, we would love for you to share more about the kids you work with, okay? So make sure you comment and tell us more about the challenges that these kids face and how the regular kids can help them be their friends, okay? So that we are all prepared. We'll wait for your comment.
Yeah.
And we will go ahead with the story. This is amazing, right? The world is so small.
True.
We just met a special education teacher. All right, true. Sometimes Matt has a hard time following directions at practice. Now we know that kids who have autism, they might have a little bit hard time to follow directions. Yeah? Like easily you can say, this is my right, this is my left. For them, it might not be so easy. So what can we do? We can help them. Hey, this is your right. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Matt doesn't understand always what the coach is saying. It's hard for him to listen when the gym is really loud. So sometimes they can have, hey, that can also be hard for me if the gym is really loud. Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
But for them, it's a little bit harder to listen when it's loud outside, okay? Since we are friends, I show Matt what to do. Problem solved. Every time a problem is solved, we are gonna do high five. Huh?
Just did.
My five is waiting for you. Hi. Okay, high five. So one problem solved. If they can't follow directions, you can help them to follow directions. We have a lot of fun riding swings at the park. We like to swing super high and pretend we are on a rocket ship blasting off into outer space. Sometimes our feet touch the clouds.
That must be not possible.
Yeah. If someone is on Matt's favorite swing, he gets very upset and he starts yelling. Oh, now we know. So that kids with autism, they might get attached to certain things like this is my spot, this is my swing. And if it's occupied, they might feel very strongly about it. Even you would feel like, hey, this is my spot, but they feel it more stronger than you. They're like, hey, this is my spot, okay? They feel
Yeah.
like yelling or kicking. They get really upset. So if you have a friend who gets really upset, what can you do, Aarav?
Try to cheer him up.
Try to cheer him up. Problem solved. Every time a problem is solved, we do claw 5. Okay. It makes him feel happy to play something the same way every time. So they like things to be the same every time. If it gets changed, they probably feel a little bit anxious about it, okay? Since we are friends, I try and think of something to do while we are waiting, like playing soccer or football. Okay? So, problem solved. Matt is very interested in animals. I think who's looking at animals? Both of them. I can't really tell who is Matt and who is the other guy.
Matt, other guy.
Oh, Aarav thinks this is Matt and this is the other guy. Okay, let's see.
Because you see back.
Have they said it?
No, see this
Oh,
guy.
yeah. Matt is getting angry, right? So this is Matt. Okay. Thank you, Aarav. I would not have spotted that. That's good job, buddy. Claw 5. Okay. Matt is very interested in animals. When Matt is interested in something, he wants to talk about it all the time. We look at books and watch movies together about animals. So sometimes kids with autism, they might talk a lot. We walk around the block together and we make up crazy names for the neighborhood dogs. Can you think of a crazy name for that dog?
Ballhood.
Ballhood?
Yeah.
Let me think. Butter dog.
No, I have a better idea.
Yeah.
Bloody ick.
What?
Bloody ick.
Bloody ick.
Yeah.
I don't like the bloody in front of the ick. Are you calling bloody? Can you think of a crazy name for that dog? Let me think one more.
The Catherine, amazing dog.
Okay, I'm just taking cues from the things around. So there's a flower. Probably I will name him Flog.
Probably I'll name him. He likes bone, so I'll name him Bone.
Bog. Let's see if some of our friends have some idea for a crazy name for that dog. Okay. Hi, Mishti. Okay, so Rama has shared something with us. Follow verbal instructions. They have difficulty to follow verbal instructions, just like we saw Matt had difficulty following the instructions of his teacher, the coach, right?
Yeah.
They have some difficulties with visual and concrete things. Oh, with visual things, like when you show them pictures, it's easier from them. Yeah?
Yeah.
They have difficulty following what you say. The kids with autism, but when you show them like visual things like pictures or something, it's easier for them to understand. Hey, that's good. Thank you, Rama. Something we can learn, something we learned from you today.
High five.
Now, the funny name for that dog is Grog. Why? It's a greedy dog, Grog. That's crazy. Okay. Flog. Grog. Okay.
You can call him dog. No, slog.
Slog. Why? Sleepy dog.
No, because he loves to slack.
Snack. Then it will be snog, na?
No, he likes to slack around.
Slack around. Okay. Chalo.
So
So we walk around the block together and make up crazy names for the neighborhood dogs. Then we feed them treats through the fence. Since we are friends, I don't mind talking about animals a lot because I like them too. Matt and I go to the pool almost every day. We bring squirt guns, balls, and other toys with us. We soak our football with water and try to splash each other with it. We slide down the water slide and then chase each other with squirt guns and attack. Sometimes some kids take our toys without asking. Well, that happens with Aarav too. When he brings his squirt gun to the pool, the kids are so fascinated by the squirt gun, they want to take it when Aarav is swimming somewhere. But I guess that's okay. But what happens with Matt? Matt gets frustrated and anxious. We already know that he doesn't like things to change, yeah?
Yeah.
He likes the things as they are, yeah?
Yeah.
So Matt, he gets really worried that the kids are going to take the toys home and never give them back. Since we are friends, I figured out a way we all can play together so Matt can stop worrying and he can be calm. So if you have a friend who gets worried a lot, what can you do? What can you do?
You can help him.
You can distract him and calm him down. Yeah?
Yeah.
When the pool is closed for repairs, Matt gets furious. Can you see furious, Matt?
Yeah.
He doesn't like it when our plans suddenly change. Well, I feel disappointed too, but Matt is furious. Like that, okay? So we already know that kids who have autism, they don't like changes, yeah? They like if there is a plan for movie tomorrow, they would like to go to movie tomorrow. And suddenly if you change the plan, they might have very strong feelings about it, okay? Stronger than how you or I would feel, yeah?
Yes.
So if they are feeling very strongly and they're acting a little bit differently, like they are acting a little bit like, crying or maybe stomping their feet or something, we should try to calm them down and not judge them. Hey, why are you doing like that? That's crazy. Nothing like that, okay?
Yeah.
We know that they feel more strongly than you and I. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Since we are friends, I think of a new plan and invite Matt to my house to run through the sprinkler. Hey, you know what, Aarav? I love Matt's friend. He's doing so much, and he has such great time with Matt and he takes good care of Matt, right?
Yeah.
We everybody takes care of each other because Aarav, in community there are different kinds of people, yeah?
Yeah.
And like today, you are in a certain way. Tomorrow you could be a certain way, because life keeps on changing, yeah?
Yeah.
So that's why we should always take care of each other, no matter how we are, okay?
We spray each other with the hose and pretend we are firefighters.
Yes, they spray each other with the hose and pretend to be fighters. Have you ever done that? Like playing with the hose and pretending to be firefighters?
I don't have a hose.
I used to do that when I was a kid.
I do that sometimes.
Because we used to have a big garden.
Yeah,
and you saw the garden at Nani's house?
I used to do that.
We used to have a hose there and we used to just spray water on each other, sprinkle it, and
With
have
who?
lots of fun.
I can't spray on each other.
With my mom, with your mamu, like my brother and my sister.
Oh, I don't have any blood to spray it on, but yeah, I can. I
Alright.
spray it on the wall.
See, it's night time now.
Yeah.
At night, kids from our neighborhood, they get together to play freeze tag. Matt and I like to play because we can run as fast as lightning. Well, somewhere else here thinks he can run as fast as lightning. Can you guess who that is? I'm pointing right at him. He thinks he's Mr. Flash. Some kids think Matt is weird because it's hard to understand the way he talks. They don't want him to play because sometimes he acts wild when he's excited. Since we are friends, I don't want him to feel left out. So I asked Matt if he wants to play tag with me and my friends. Hey, autism or no autism, when you see anybody in the playground, like nobody's playing with them, they are left out, you should go and play with them. And you might learn a lot of things from them,
You see, everybody's whispering about him.
Is it?
And yeah, but this guy's calm.
You know what, Aarav? That's another bad thing. Like, unless you really have to whisper for some kind of emergency, you shouldn't do that. Because suppose if there are 3 people, yeah, and I'm whispering something into your ears, what will that person think? They're talking something about me. And definitely it's something bad, yeah, because if it's good, they can say it out loud, right?
Yeah.
So whispering is considered bad manners anyways. So I hope you don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Unless it's like really urgent. It's like, it's a lot of people sitting over there and you really want to go and use the washroom. Probably you want to go to poo-poo and you don't want to say it out loud. Then you can whisper, hey mama, can I go to poo-poo, like that? Because you don't want to disturb everybody, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless it's really urgent, you should try not to whisper when there are very few people. Okay?
Yeah.
Cool. Matt and I always have so much fun together. When it's time for one of us to go home, Matt gets stubborn and sad because he doesn't want the fun to stop. Since we are friends, I make it easier for him and invite him to come over for breakfast in the morning. I give Matt a high five. Where's my high five? Aarav is giving me a claw five. Oh, head five. Okay. I give Matt a high five and say, I'll see you tomorrow. And it makes Matt happy. And that's how I help my friend.
Since we are friends.
Since we are friends, right? Guys, I hope you like this story. And I hope you learned a little bit from this story. That some kids are different. And we could always help them by being nice to them, by being friendly to them. So, Aarav, what did you learn about this story?
I learned that tin.
Tin, tin, tin.
I learned that if we have a friend, we should always help our friends.
Right. Guys, what did you learn from the story? About the quiz question for today. Can we stop that?
Yeah.
Okay. About the quiz question for today, I have just something to ask you, that kids with autism, can they listen to verbal instructions well, or can they listen to picture instructions well? And the second question is, do you feel like the way you feel, or do they feel more strongly than the way you feel? Okay, again, thank you for messing up my hair, Aarav.
No!
And Aarav got the answer to both the quiz questions right. I hope you get it right too.
I didn't mean to mess up your hair.
But we have covered it so many times, Aarav. You're not supposed to pull my head. Just whisper like this, yeah? Okay, guys. See. Don't no pulling, no. Just whispering. See, this works. Yes. So we have 2 winners of the quiz today. Harsha, you are right. They listen to picture instructions well.
Hey guys, look, I have 4 thorns.
Actually, guys, one more thing. Like next time, if you see a kid who is behaving differently than others, what would you do? Would you just leave them to play alone, or would you go and play with them?
If they want to play, I'd go and play with them.
Yeah? And if somebody is making fun of them, they're saying, whispering about them and saying they're weird and something, then what will you do?
I'd go up to them and tell them, hey, you want to tease? Hey, why are you guys teasing this kid? They'll say, yeah, he acts wild or whatever. I'll say, yeah, but you shouldn't whisper. This is a bad thing. Why can't you say it out loud then?
Okay, or what you can do you can just leave the kids who are whispering, you can leave them aside, and you can go to the kid who's standing alone and just play with him. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And I've got a black.
So Aarav, I'll share something with you. You cannot change the world. You cannot change the world. Most of the times, you can change yourself. So once you have learned that we have to be more kind to some people, just go and be kind. And don't try to tell everybody that you have to be kind. They might not listen to you, okay? You go and be kind. Would you remember that?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm so glad Aarav learned this, and I'm so glad we covered this. Okay.
I'm so glad.
Picture instructions well. They feel more than we feel. That's very good, Neerav.
I'll go and play them.
Thank you, Neerav. Amazing. Thank you, Mishti. That's right. They listen to picture instructions well. So I hope we act like good friends to everybody in the community. And cheers to that. Thumbs up to that. Okay, guys. We'll see you tomorrow with another fun story. And take care of yourself.
And don't forget, we can should we do teaching session for this?
Do you want to learn how to make claws like this? Aarav wants to do a teaching session. Maybe Aarav, tomorrow you can show like 5 claws, okay, with 5 fingers.
Actually, tomorrow we can show in a piece of paper how to do it. Black paper, if you have something not so thick, okay.
Okay, so probably tomorrow you be ready with an A4 size paper. We are going to teach you how to make claws, paper claws, okay?
Yeah.
Aarav wants to show you that. We'll try our best to give you the instructions. If that is not happening, story time is happening for sure. Okay, guys, so we'll see you tomorrow. And the winner for today's quiz are Mishti, Neerav, Harsha, and Aarav, and Harsha. Yes, that's it. Okay, guys, we'll see you tomorrow now. Take care of yourself. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta.